Hello, beautiful family. I'm Maria, the Death Star Betty, if you haven't met me. If this is your first time seeing my videos, welcome. If you're returning, welcome for coming back. So I kind of want to start doing things a little different. Today I woke up, I wanted to do our one card tarot, but today I woke up having a lot of ascension symptoms. I don't know if you guys have ever looked it up, and honestly, I watched a video about ascension symptoms. And kind of how to deal with them yesterday. I know I've mentioned a creator named Victor Oddo, O-D-D-O, and I happened to watch his newest video. Don't remember if it was from yesterday or if it was one I missed, but it popped up on my feed yesterday as I was also struggling with ascension symptoms. I had a really bad headache that like would come and go, but it felt like pressure. Like I've been having here, like the third eye area, I've been having pressure, and it's just in that circle. And then the top of my head, like all this just feels like I have so much pressure. And he talked about it. He talked about all that. He talked about like one of the other ascension symptoms that I had actually last night was like losing sleep. Like it's you're like your body's exhausted, but your mind and like your nervous system are like, let's go. It's almost like a second wind, but your body's like, no, we're not coming along, you know. I mean, your body does come along for the ride, but for the most part, I would fight it. I would fight the ascension symptoms. I was fighting the headache. You know, I was taking the not Motrin. I was taking Excedrin, you know, for my head, because I get migraines. But ascension symptom headaches and regular headaches and migraines are different. Migraines, when I get the migraine, like it's all over and it even goes into my eye, like it's different. These are not the same. This, like I said, I know there are ascension symptoms, not just because I had looked them up before. I hadn't had these symptoms before, so I know things are becoming real. But because that video would have never popped up had it not been symptoms that I know that because the headache thing was coming and going. Like I've been having on and off headaches for like a couple weeks now, like that. But like I said, they're not migraines. Like I'll take migraine medication and I'm like, it's still there. Like it's pressure. And honestly, I'm starting to think that the migraines that I got diagnosed with 6 months ago actually weren't migraines at all. I think they were mild ascension symptoms, because I was getting the headaches, you know, kind of similar. I mean, I would get migraines. I did get migraines too in between, but not all of them were migraines. Not all of them were the same, because some days I would be like, no, the pressure is still there. I take the medicine, the pressure's still there. I take, you know, I take a nap, pressure's still there. You know, they say drink caffeine, like it's just, it wasn't helping. And even now, like it wasn't helping. It didn't help, and now I'm getting it again. And honestly, I kind of feel like I'm a little dehydrated, which excessive drinking, like excessive thirst, not drinking, excessive thirst was also another symptom of this. And like I said, and then the lack of sleep. And that video popped up, honestly, at the best time, because for weeks that I've been having like the restless nights, because I don't have it every night. It's not like I have insomnia, nothing like that. Like there's nights I clonk out and I'm like out, like you can't. But then there's other times where I'm either really sensitive, or I also feel like the downloads have been coming in a little bit more too, because that's also the time, like at night, when I'm like finally comfortable. And yesterday I meditated, which I'm gonna be honest, I haven't done since I was in Hawaii, and that was almost 3 weeks ago now. I hadn't meditated, like just sat with myself, meditated in a while and journaled, and I actually did that yesterday. I did a lot of things yesterday. I was very productive considering how physically exhausted I've been because of the ascension symptoms. Because exhaustion was one too. There's so many symptoms. Like if you look it up, like there's so many symptoms. But the thing is that I was having them gradually. Like it wasn't as bad as it was today. And I think today was one of those days where it was really trying to test me. Like it was really trying to see like, hey, this is where we're going. Are you ready? Because not only did I have the headache all day yesterday that I tried eating healthier, I literally was drinking more water, and I felt like I was in the ocean drinking so much water, and I was still dying of thirst. I mean, granted, don't come to me in the comments, but like, oh, it's because it's salty water. Like, it dehydrates more than that. Like, I know that, but like, I mean, like, I was just drinking so much water, and like it was getting to the point where I was getting annoyed with myself because I was drinking so much water, and I was going to the bathroom like maybe once an hour or whatever because of how much water I was taking, how much water I felt like my body needed. But, and I always say but only because I don't know, like I feel like, but there's something more, you know what I mean? Like every time I use but, like that's why, because I'm like, this is it, but it's because you're getting better, or it's because something's moving, or it's because, and I truly feel that. I truly feel that the reason I'm having all these ascension symptoms is because I'm really tapping in and I'm really focusing on the life that I'm creating. I really am. Honestly, and it terrifies me to think about it. You know, but when I'm in my element, when I'm doing these videos for you guys, it's weird because I truly feel like I'm not me. Like I feel like all the masks come off because I'm like, but when I'm not on these videos, when I'm not by myself, because that's the other thing too, like I don't know if I want to do videos at home, even though I should, but that's just because like I feel uncomfortable because I don't want to say the mask or the person that I present on here is not me. It's more, I am not the person that I, like right now is me. Right now I'm give no shits what you think about me. But all those closest to me, like I'm fighting that. I'm fighting it. Because it's crazy. Like you think about like, oh, okay, like I don't want to be an influencer. Like I'm not trying to influence someone's life. Well, I mean, if spirit's trying to help guide them, then yeah, but not as in like, oh, go buy this, go do this, you should be doing this, like your life is this. Like I don't care. Live your life however you want. You want to eat like shit, eat like shit. Like I know I do and I shouldn't. But I also make good choices. I also, you know, make good choices. Like today, I haven't had soda in like a week. And I had a soda today for lunch, with lunch. And I only drank like half. Like I want to buy those mini cans, off topic. But I want to buy those mini cans of soda. But why are they more expensive? For less. Like you're not even so expensive for less. It's so, like I have the money, but so expensive for less. Interesting. So gratitude, right, came out along with movement and wisdom. You're right. I do need to be more grateful. I'm more grateful. I am more grateful because the wisdom coming, rewards are coming. But I don't know. I've been proud of myself for making the changes I need to make for all of this, but these ascension freaking symptoms, like today, like I said, I'm running on maybe 4.5 good hours of sleep, you know, because I was tossing and turning till about I was gonna say noon. Midnight. Yeah, noon in the middle of the night. I don't know why that was funny. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so I woke up at like I was just tossing and turning till like midnight, and then I got hungry, so I'm like, I'm just gonna eat a little bit. So I ate a little bit, and then I was like, that was a bad idea. But I'm like, whatever, like it's too late. Like I did what I did. And I don't know, because there's times where I had it and then I'll go and have like a little snack and then I'll be fine. Like I'll go have a snack and then it'll get me exhausted. Like it'll tire me out. But yeah, like I don't know. I stopped drinking tea, which I think I should get back on, because I was doing I was doing 7 Blossoms, which has chamomile, linden, has a few in there. But I think I'm gonna get back on my tea. I'm gonna get back on my 7 Blossom and linden tea during the day, because linden tea helps with anxiety. And I think this is more just anxiety, because I'm moving and shaking, people. I got a lot of people. Like I got a lot of opportunities coming. The look of abundance. Yes, babe. 1101, as I said that. I don't know about you, but if you guys know, 111 is about new beginnings and all of that. So restarting, babe. We're restarting. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about my ascension symptoms. I kind of wanted to complain without complaining. Kind of wanted to see who else was feeling it, who else was tapping in, feeling that same heaviness. But I was proud of myself, because since I know some of you know that I've been going to the gym, and I started going back this week. Like I took the 2 weeks I was gone, and then I took 2 weeks when I got back, because my ascension symptoms were pretty bad. Not as bad as now, which crazy. That's why I said I'm proud of myself today. But yeah, like I've been having them, and today in the morning because my daughter has early morning tutoring, so I was up early. So that's why I said, like, by the time I fell asleep, it was maybe 2:30, a little bit past 2:30, and I woke up at 6:40 something. Right? 6:40, 6:50, something like that. I don't even remember what my alarms are set up. But it's like almost 7 o'clock. So yeah, so I have like maybe a good 4.5 hours. And then like my stomach was hurting, because like I said, the food, bad idea. Like I think that was a test and I failed, because my stomach was it was killing me. It was killing me today. Where was I going with this? I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. But I go to the gym right after I drop my kids off at school. I go straight there after I drop them off. So I got up, got them ready, got dressed. Oh my God, the car that just made a U-turn, the last 3 are 011. I don't know. I'm sorry. I had to say it. So that might be significant. Zeros and ones, or 11 or 110. I don't know. Those numbers might be significant to someone other than me, because those are my numbers, if you know. But yeah, so I normally go right after I drop, and I was dying. Like my stomach was hurting. I felt so exhausted, because even though my daughter's like, oh, I don't want to go tutoring today, I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna lay back down, see if I could sleep for the 20-30 minutes before I gotta get you guys up again, or get them up to get ready. So I went, and I just couldn't. Like my body's like, no, we're awake now, we can't go back to sleep. Well, no, my mind was saying that, and my body's like, we're exhausted, we're so tired, we're exhausted. But yeah, like once my mind woke up, I couldn't go back to sleep. So I just stayed up, and then I was like, well, I'm just gonna have to go to the gym like this. I'm not kidding. I did the warm-up, and I was like, I'm done for the day. Then we did the first round of freaking, because I do with weightlifting, and today we did like I don't know what it's called. Honestly, I go to the gym for the coach to tell me what to do, because I don't know what these are called, and I barely, like, I don't do that. I don't know. But we were doing like legs today, so it was a lot of I know lunges. We did lunges, back squats, deadlifts, Sleds. I've never done sleds. That was hard. But he does like to push, though, you know, when he's making us do, you know, if you have a personal trainer, you know, they push you to your limit. But they're also, you know, they're good. They're nice. They're fun with the capital F-U, if you know what I mean. Like, I love it, but there's also interesting. The Ace of Wands, growth. I really have grown, not gonna lie. I don't know. I kind of feel like these last couple of years have been just me really analyzing the mass, the people, the energy, learning to tap in, learning to be me. And it's kind of been a long road, I'm not gonna lie. And these ascension symptoms, Jesus, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I mean, I get it, we gotta go through it, but going through these are not fun. I know my dark night of the soul last year, it's crazy because like they're not made to take you out, like the dark soul, or at least mine wasn't. Maybe it's just my dark soul wasn't made for that. Mine was trauma, but it wasn't something where I really relived it and it's like, oh my god, like this is what happened to me, like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like that. It was more like it pointed at the areas where I was missing, or where I was actually, how do I put this? It felt like I was actually pinpointing the parts of my life where things shifted. You know, like the trauma, it wasn't the trauma itself, because yeah, that was traumatic, and yeah, it did change certain things, like when it came to safety, but I think that's also a girl thing too, because of the world. But like that shifted, but it was other things, like it was more traumas about me not being myself, and then getting mad at the world for not understanding me. And it's like, okay, I don't know, like my dark night was very self-damning. Like it wasn't, I had to forgive people outside. I mean, there were a few people and family members that, like, you know, like everything else, like you have to forgive. You forgive for you don't forgive for them, you forgive for you. But yeah, so like there's a few of that, like there's a few of those ideas and things that pop through. But for the most part, it was very self-realizing, like me, like why did I put myself into this sadness or void or whatever to avoid feeling inadequate, you know, in that situation? And it's like, that situation passed, like why am I still sad about it? Like why am I? So my dark night was a lot of that, because I'm a Cancer. So if you know, like, I don't know, now I say it because I'm like, I don't care. Before, Cancer's like, oh, Cancer's so sensitive. Yeah, we are sensitive, very fucking sensitive. We will read a room and feel everything and be like, oh, why do they hate me? But then it's like, at the same time, the thing that people don't understand is we are fucking ruthless. Like a lot of people don't see that. A lot of people don't see that side of us because we choose not to show it. Yeah, I'm gonna say that again. So people see that we are so soft, so nice, so loving. But what you don't understand is the other side. The other side is just as bad in the other direction. Like I could cut you off and not. I mean, I'll probably feel bad. I'll probably feel bad. Like I'll feel bad. Like I'll be like, oh, but they were this and they were that. But then again, like I think about like, well, what the fuck did you do to me? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't even want to talk about that. That's just weird. Like I don't know. I kind of feel like I had to say it because there's some of us that are out here that we go a lot based on our zodiac sign. But the thing is that it's not just... So here's the thing. I'm a Cancer sun. I am very empathetic. I am very loving. I am very giving. I am very, very airy. Like everything. Like just very, very giving of myself. But I have an Aries rising. And if you know astrology and all of that, like you'll know Aries risings are very fiery. It's the first zodiac. It's the fire zodiac. It's the beginning. You know what I mean? Like it's fire energy. It's go, go, go. Let's fucking, if I'm cutting you off, I'm cutting you off. If I'm doing what I need to do, I'm gonna do what I need to do. Like I'm not gonna feel bad about it. And I think that's kind of where I'm at, where I'm embodying my Aries. And I think with it being Aries season, it being year of the fire horse, which is hello fire Aries, I'm confirmation verb. I'm doing that. I'm letting go. I'll probably do just the video on like a short for my tarot cards because it's almost time for me to pick up the kiddos. But yeah, if you guys resonated with any, and I know, I'm sorry, it's so long, it's 21 minutes. It's 21:31. Yeah, I just wanted to see who resonated because like I said, sometimes I feel not quite myself, but I'm also not the person I was. And I've heard it a couple times this week where people are saying since the full moon that we're all in a leap. We're all in this quantum leap. We're in the midst of the leap, which is why we feel we're no longer in the void. We're no longer, technically in the chrysalis. Like we're fully formed. We're just not there. Like the outer world has not reached us. And to be honest, I kind of feel like the new moon has something to do with that. I've been feeling it, and a lot of the messages I've heard, they all say 2 weeks, within 2 weeks, but I don't know why that weekend has been so, like, I've been gravitated to that weekend so much. And there's a class I want to do that weekend that I have literally, I mean, I've seen the ad for this class. If it's the Lee Harris one, the sensitive empath, I believe it's what it's called. I've been seeing this class everywhere. And it's crazy because I've done a few of his classes and I like them. But the fact that it's falling on that weekend, the week of the new moon, I feel like it is meant to catapult me. And whoever else, like honestly, whoever else is feeling this, I think it's going to catapult us. I think that new moon is going to be the new catalyst that's going to make us go. And I think that's why right now, this week and next week are going to be very pivotal in what we do. It's going to be very pivotal in who we are and what we decide to be. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to post this later. I hope you guys have a great day. Love you all. Bye, fam.